What's going on out there, YouTube? This is SEL0320 representing JVS. As you know, that this weekend is dedicated to Jessica Jones, Marvel's Jessica Jones, which we are right now 7 episodes in. We've been doing like back-to-back episodes, dual episode reviews, and it's been an amazing time so far. I can't wait to see the end of this, but we wanted to pick up something really special. And it's not just that this is an unboxing for something. This is actually something that's going to be dedicated to the channel. The progression and the quality of the channel is going to be elevated to a different level because of this. And we actually, what you're seeing right now is a Sony CyberShot Next 5. And it's been working really well, 1080. But the problem is that over time it can overheat after about 30 minutes worth of time. And so we have to go and crop and edit. So we've been really wanting to go for a camcorder, but we wouldn't want to just get any kind of camcorder. We wanted to make sure it had 1080p output, 60 frames per second, but then the future of cinematics, of course, is 4K, 4K 3D and the progression of that. But you know, we are not rich, so we can't spend like $3,000 or $4,000 or even $15,000 worth of equipment, but we can give y'all something that hopefully this does elevate the actual channel. And so what this review is going to be, it's going to be an unboxing of, as you can see, the FDR AX10 Samsung Handycam. This was actually recommended to me by Terrell's Alexandria. I think this is what he's actually been using for a while. And excellent shots. I mean, the quality is just impeccable. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and do this unboxing for y'all so y'all can kind of see the contents of it and gauge if y'all want to actually go with this yourselves. At the end of this video, I'm going to have a couple different videos that I'm going to add to the sequence of it so y'all can see the screen quality as well as the video output. So this may end up being like a hybrid between 1080 and 1080 6 frames per second video. So we'll see how this goes through on YouTube, but let's go ahead and get this started. So it's going to be 2 different cameras, which you see here. So you can be able to see this and all that, but then it's going to also be going to this camera as well. So let's go ahead and go for it. So second camera is on. So this is the opening box of it, 4K, FDR AX10. Contents includes, let's see what we got here. So we got 20 megapixels, looking at 18x optical for the 4K, 24x optical for just the regular HDs for its clear zoom, and then you've got MP4 dual video recording, all the different inverted channels, but you also got what it looks to be Wi-Fi certified. So I think there's a firmware update I'm going to have to download, but the contents include AC adapter, power cord, rechargeable battery, wireless remote, which is crazy, I like to see what this looks like, USB connection support cable, HDMI cable, and the lens hood. So let's go ahead and open this big boy up. I don't think I see anything else on the back of it. So let's go ahead and open her up. Okay. So what does that say right there? Caution when handled, do not remove memory card, battery. Of course not. Sorry if my hands look ashy. I ain't putting lotion on today. Matter of fact, to be honest with y'all, I'm gonna work all morning. And I normally don't work on Saturdays, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Movie studio, suite. I don't need that. Maybe one of y'all want a code for that. I can give that to y'all. Because my Mac, it's all good right now. So it's just a software product listing, just the basic Shoreline stuff as far as the zoom capabilities. So that's interesting. 100 megabits per second as far as the recording for the 4K. Okay, so this is just the regular manual, digital video, 4K video, and HD output. So this actually looks pretty extensive. I know y'all want to get to the goods. Okay, so that's like a micro HDMI port on it. Accessories. So let's see what kind of accessories I can get later on. If y'all have any recommendations of accessories I should get later, let me know in the comment sections below, by the way. Okay, I'll probably need a second battery. I think that would be the best thing, getting a light. I think that's the next thing I need to get. One thing is I heard that it's got actual night vision. So I'm curious to see what that's going to look like. I'm going to shoot a video with it at nighttime so y'all can kind of see the quality and gauge it for yourselves. Okay, so, wow. I don't know if these are wireless mics. That's cool. So you can actually add that to it. We're definitely gonna get the what's the shotgun mic? We're actually gonna go and make sure we get the case for sure a little bit later on. And I think that's pretty much everything other than trying to get like a little stand. So I'm definitely gonna get a tripod later. A second one. Shoot two at the same time. Customer warranty. Limited warranty from Sony. And I think that's just the manual in a different language. Yo. So, it's like we got here. It's the basic battery, lithium battery. I don't know if that's digital, if that's just the coding. Alright. Get it right here. AC adapter unit. Baseline plug. That's an interesting output source. Here's the HDMI. So this is the mini HDMI port that's gonna go into the actual camera. Then the output, so I'll be able to take what's on the actual camcorder and plug it straight to the HDTV so I can check the source. So if I had a 4K TV, that'd be awesome. But one day, one step at a time, you know. What is this? Ooh! Oh snap! This is dope. This is dope. So I'm assuming it's probably gonna see regular battery. To have it be able to have like an actual remote, oh my gosh, this is gonna be clutch. This is gonna help me out being able to actually go and stop and record and take pictures whenever we're doing this. So alright, this is the big finale right here. Let's go ahead and take this bad boy out. So looking at it, what do we have inside? Okay. Woo, here it is, y'all. So as y'all can see, if y'all heard anything in the background, that's Joe just getting in 4K. So it looks like they've got manual controls here, iris, gain, shutter speed, focus, zoom, going back and forth between that. On this side, wow, 18x clear image zoom. Of course, they also said 24x for just regular HD. Focus magnifier, I actually did use that at one point. I thought that was really cool. What is this right here? So that's for external microphone right here. I might test that later. And then this looks like, and that's the HDMI. Right here, this is the charger. So they've got like a nice pouch, so just anything happens and it's cool. You hold it with my hand so y'all can kind of see what it looks like as far as in my hand. I got pretty big hands, but yeah, sorry about the noise in the background, y'all. This actually feels really good, to be quite honest with you. Alright. So this is just the normal bay for the battery goes in. Got a filter option. And this is the thing that a lot of people didn't know. And I didn't find it out until I was in the actual camera. So watch this. You pull here, pull it out. That's the only way that you can be able to actually see through that port right there. If you have it pushed in, you can only see it through the LED. So in addition to with that, I think you can also arc it up. That is clutch. That is so cool. Inside, let's see what it's got. Got a nice fine LED screen. It's got your micro SD and then XC SD. Plop that right here. As well as you got your white balance night shot, which we're going to test that a little bit later on in the later parts of this. And then right here, this is the most important part, photo and zoom. So I can't wait to test this with y'all. Right here, it's like I got a surround sound mic. Oh wow, 5.1 channel surround sound mic. So that's gonna be interesting to see how the quality sounds. And right here, I think this is just for anything we want to add in, such as like a continuous light. So we'll see where we go with that. But this is it in a nutshell without me actually turning it on. I don't know if the battery is charged, so I'm not even gonna attempt that. I'm just gonna show y'all the quality behind it because I've already shown you kind of pretty much everything right here. But I guess I will try to put the battery in, so I'm gonna shift for a second. Hold on one second. So I'm just putting the battery in. I don't know if it's charged though, so just bear with me, y'all. Okay. Alright, so now I got this in. Alright, let's go back to the second cam. So now that's in. Lens covering might be closed. So So here's the lens cap. Let's go ahead and take that off. Lens cap here. Ooh, this is something I didn't even see. So this is gonna help out with when we do certain our film shots. Wow, I can fit right overneath. So I'll try that a little bit later on. But I just want to kind of show y'all what the LED looked like from this point. So as you can see, the battery is probably like halfway full, but look at that. So as I talk, you can actually see the channel. So the mic is actually picking up on different levels, which is so cool. I think that this is a touchscreen. So let's test it out. Okay, this is one thing I did learn for any of y'all out there that end up getting this a little bit later on. If you go right here to image quality and size, like if it'll work. Oh, battery's died. Alright, so we're gonna try this a little bit later on. And this will just be the first half of this. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it so far. And so far this looks amazing. This looks like a really beautiful addition to the family that is JVS. And hopefully y'all can like enjoy it just as much as we do as far as in the long term. And hopefully you've enjoyed this portion of it. And when we actually go to the video parts, what I'm gonna try to do is do the night shot. I'm gonna do 1080 output with 60 frames per second, and then I'm just gonna give a straight 4K resolution, as well as that being 30 frames per second. So this concludes the first part of this video of the unboxing for the Handycam FDR AX100. Keep it locked. We got reviews coming. Who knows, we might shoot the last review for Jessica Jones with this. We'll see y'all. Deuces. Love y'all.
Realization that no matter where you are in life, you have to fight. And Rocky fought for sure, but Adonis was fighting for something he didn't even know he had. He didn't know he had none of the stability of fighting, but the relinquishing of the anger while doing so.
This is a quick test just to show y'all kind of how this works as far as functionality with the night vision. You can see everything right here. Let's turn the lights out. Complete darkness. You can't see anything unless something comes out. Uh-oh, I have a problem here. I can't see. What's the button for night vision? All right, here we go. Night vision is active. So as you can see pretty well. Surprisingly. And this is complete darkness. Let me see, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. So the infrared light, I can't literally actually see it because it's infrared. But I just want to kind of show y'all a quick tidbit of this. In complete darkness, how the functionality of this camcorder works. Lord, this is actually helping me navigate because I can't see anything. This is complete blackness. Lord, okay. I'm trying not to lose the zoom focus for y'all. There we go. I think I'm back. Uh-oh. Yeah, it focuses on its own, so I don't even have to push a button. So if any of y'all get this camera, don't push on the focus yourself. Just wait for it. It'll stabilize on its own. Anyway, I gotta turn the light back on because I gotta go. All right, y'all. Keep it light. JVS is just partial of this video. We back. All right, YouTube. I don't know what this is. I see it outside. I'm testing out the zoom capabilities on this. Ah, man, I think I just missed it. I'm gonna still see if I see anything. I think it's gone though. Checking the zoom capabilities at nighttime. I don't know how good this thing is. Let's see. Let's see here. I think that. Let's see. So you see that star right there? Let's see what the zoom will do. See, it's got the night vision. Let's see what night vision does. So night vision is working pretty good. It doesn't have a central point of origin for it. And it's like all blurred out. Crap, it would have been a great opportunity. Too bad. I tried. I tried another time. I thought it would work, but whatchamacallit. Wait, no, I can actually see it. Hold on. See if I can see it from here. What the hell is that? Yo, what is this? Can't keep up with it. It's gone, whatever it was. See, it's between the trees. It looks like a plane. That's what I would assume it would be. But then again, this is night vision, so I can't really say. But night vision definitely works really good. All things considered. Yeah. Anyway, y'all. Thought it would have been cool to show y'all. Let me get up out of here. Hey, what's going on there, YouTube? As you might know, I'm really zoomed out. You can kind of see everything, unfortunately. You need to see the light. I don't think you can actually see the... Yeah, you kind of can. The lighting fixtures. But I'm really kind of doing y'all a small excerpt test of the functionality of this, which basically this is the remote for the AX10, and I wanted to kind of show y'all like the functionality behind it. It's got different panel buttons on it, which I'm actually zoom in so y'all can be able to see that. Well, this is one button. It's got a really good zoom. Of course, y'all saw the zoom capabilities that I showed y'all with that video, but as you can see right here, it's got play, stop, pause, fast forward, skip, slow. But right here is where I'm able to actually zoom in and zoom out. So if I point, I can be able to zoom out here, and I can be able to go right here. If I push the red button, I'll be able to actually stop this recording, but I don't want to do that. As an addition to that, there's a button right here for photo. So I can take a photo right here of this. I took a photo right there, and I'll kind of show you out through that as a clip. There's a display button right here that kind of allows me to be able to see everything versus kind of me being in the way of it. And then they got a navigational control. So when you actually go into the menu section, if you go through, you can actually move through it with a pretty much at ease. But as far as the screen quality, what I would have loved to be able to have on this is to be able to switch between the different qualities. They've got 4K, and then they've got HD, and then they've got HDX. I haven't gone too much research behind what's the difference between them, but I will say that I'd highly recommend you go, and I think I might have a picture of it somewhere, is get a SD card for sure, but the SDXC. And I think the one that I have is 128 gig. I got it from Best Buy, and it allows you to be able to record the actual 4K content. If you do not have an XC at the end of it, you're not going to be able to record anything as far as your 4K content. You know, you can go and record like HD and HDX. I think actually HDX I wasn't able to record that either, because as soon as I went from 30 frames per second or 24 frames per second up to 60, it would not allow me to do it at all. So I couldn't do any kind of recordings at all with my regular SD cards through the functionality of this, and they didn't let me know that up front. I don't even know if the people that are selling it knew, but luckily I was able to actually get the SD card that I'm using right now. So if any of y'all are gonna get this camera, I highly recommend you get that SDXC SD card. What else? I'm trying to think of anything else functionality wise. I showed y'all the night vision. I've shown y'all the zoom capability, even though it looked kind of stalkerish. Unboxed it for y'all. I think that's generally it. I mean, like I said, as far as the actual panel is concerned, a lot of people that sit on the internet is really rickety, it's not good. I didn't have any real problems with the actual LED panel. Whenever I touch it up there, I don't have any real problems with it. The only thing my major gripe is I wanted to be able to go between 4K to HD to HDX without any kind of problem, without being like I have to go up there and actually do it. If I could do it through this, I think that would be perfect. For future models, I hope they kind of do that. Not that I'm going to go and get anything after this, because this is one of the best cameras I think I've ever had. Quality-wise, functionality-wise. Another thing is a lot of Sony DSLRs, if you put them on the charger, you cannot use them while you're actually doing it. Thankfully with this Handycam, if I put it on the charger, I can still go ahead and keep my recording. So there's never a point that I would have to run out of battery, thankfully. So I really like that about this. At the very top of the actual camera, there's actually a really good shotgun mic in a sense. It keeps like all the different audio levels. I think it goes at 5.1 channel, and like it no matter what, no matter each time that I talk, it's always figuring out the fluctuations of how I'm talking in what section. And so it's always keeping a recording of it. Sometimes when you're going outside, if there's a lot of background noise, that might be a filter problem. I've heard that with the A33, there's not that many problems with that one. As far as that, and at the same time I've heard that the stabilization on that one's better. But this is not a review on that. This is my review and my unboxing on this amazing camera that y'all are watching right now. So hopefully y'all enjoyed all the functionality tests and unboxing and everything. If y'all have any questions about recommendations alternatively to this, or if you think that you would be interested in this, I can kind of tell you as much as I can about how I was able to get this. I think right now it's priced at $16.99. I was able to get it a lot less. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not rich. I didn't have just $2,000 to lay around. I actually got a really great deal with this at Best Buy. And if you want to know the story behind that, I'll definitely talk to you in the comment section below, or you can just send me a direct message about it. But I can tell you that anybody that's actually using like a 4K camera like this one, if you're taking the content and you're uploading it directly straight from there, YouTube will be able to actually see it as a 4K video, and you can have it automatically allows you to be able to change the levels up to 4K, which is cool. Especially if you shot it in 4K 30 frames per second. This does not allow you to do 4K 60 frames per second. It eventually, I think there will be a camera that will be able to do that, of course. But as far as if you're taking the content and putting it in iMovie or Final Cut or whatever software you're actually using, Final Cut says that it allows you to be able to move it over to 4K, but I've yet to been successful with actually making it and then uploading it and it actually showing up on my YouTube channel as a 4K video, which that's kind of a downer, because I would like to kind of push the envelope with that when I start doing a lot more cinematics. As a matter of fact, there's a project I got to do really soon, and hopefully I'm able to do that. But I can say that for sure that I'm able to take the content, bring it to 1080p, 60 frames per second, and it acknowledges that on YouTube, which is awesome. That's one of the things that I was looking forward to. I didn't know if the camera had the capability. I can tell you it does have that capability of taking this video content right here, editing it, and then pushing it over. I would highly recommend you use it with a Mac and Final Cut specifically to do the kind of video things that I've been doing. But it's a great camera, and I highly recommend it. If you have any further questions, let me know. This is SEL0320 representing JVS. I gotta get ready for some Gotham, because I've heard there is a brand new trailer for Batman vs. Superman. And with this remote, this magic remote, I bid y'all adieu. God bless.